Hello everyone! If you're watching this video, thank you so much for tuning in. I know I've been away for a month. I am not committed enough to upload monthly, but I swear March was pretty busy for me. But yeah, the month of March for K-pop, it was pretty good. It's pretty cute. Like, not a lot of bad releases on my video today. Maybe I've gotten soft, I don't know. Most of them are pretty good. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get into the video. I'm just gonna rate the comeback and the singles with a tier-based list. So the first one is meh. Middle tier is cute, I guess. And then the best tier is great. That's it. That's simple. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay, after two pre-release singles, Bite Me and Demigod, which I've reviewed the song on my February K-pop review and tier video, ichillin has released their third mini album, Feeling Hot, and it's okay. It's pretty cute. Bite Me opens the mini album with a strong impression, a bold electropop track with good verses, and a little electro housey chorus drop that reminds me a lot of RT and Anda song What You Waiting For. While Demigod was a no for me, the title track On My Lips is actually also a no from me. I don't know this specific sound, it's just a no for me. Maybe if it was 2017, this song would have been my shit. I do like the second verse though. Unfortunately, I heard talks about ichillin that if this comeback flops or underwhelms, they'll disband. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Their company really set them up. How do you expect success from music sounding this mediocre? Please be serious. They need to be grateful that they're still able to eat this concept up. And their performances on the tracks are good. It really is not their fault, if you think about it. Wendy is finally back with her second mini album, 3 years after her debut. And to be honest, after a couple listens the day it was released, I have become quite indifferent about it. I don't know why, but I think she just can't do much better than this. Wish You Hell is an okay pop song, talking about saying goodbye to the old me and all that jazz. The melodies almost annoy me at times, but thank God she doesn't overdo it. I don't know, it's just not that amazing to me, and that's sad because I want something excellent for a vocalist as talented as her. I guess if I'm feeling less critiquey, I can see this song just as a cute little fun song. Sure. One highlight for me though is His Cars and Yours. It's a vibe. I like the guitar, it gives such a laid-back contrast to the overall moody tone of the song. The trap beats are hitting too, like, better than 2X. There, I said it. Best Ever and Vermilion have potentials, but they just fell flat. I'm just gonna say this once because I've said this a million times. In the Chill Kill review, please, SM Entertainment, stop limiting yourself into the same damn trap production you've done a million times in 2020 until 2021. It's 2024. There has to be something more exciting and interesting. This J-Lo x G-Idol collab. Listen, it's not bad. I like the beat. I like the beat. There's nothing offensive or outstanding from both J-Lo and G-Idol. I guess I kind of liked the few Seoyeon's line. I don't know. Let's just hope she actually sang this one.
하나, 둘, 셋, fuego.
See? And then we have the downfall of the New Six with their comeback single, Fuego. It's a trap EDM with some mid-tempo bass production track that's in my opinion is very signature, 4th gen boy group sound that's rarely done right. This song is not necessarily bad, it just lacks some sauce, that makes it outstanding. It feels slow and long for a song that's only 3 minutes and 12 seconds. I don't know, it just needs something a little bit more exciting. And see, the thing is, if I were their A&R and creative director. Knowing Kick It For Now has made a cult following for you, at least on K-pop Twitter and the K-tube community, I wouldn't let go of the new jack swing sound and the 90s aesthetics that easily. There's so many ways to utilize new jack swing. It doesn't have to sound exactly like Kick It For Now. Trust me, you had gotten the easy way ahead, but you didn't take it. Why can't we just continue milking this now unique genre in pop music? V also randomly dropped a track titled Friends with the quote-unquote end being in the bracket. This corny ass title. I'm so sorry. And this song. Why is he trying to be Charlie Puth? This minimalistic R&B, alt-pop type song is not working for V. It's just not his sound. It's derivative. I'm serious. He needs to expand his smooth, sophisti-pop, and neo-soul sound. His debut mini album, Layover, was so good. So good. Definitely BTS's best solo project. I don't care. Need him to remember his roots. Thank you. J-Hope's Hope on the Street Volume 1 just exists. Nothing outstanding or exciting, really. Surprisingly, I like the hip-hop tracks more than the funky dance pop songs. How are you gonna waste Nile Rodgers, again, hype, Nile Rodgers like that? Damn. The title track, Neuron, is actually experiencing the rare case of it being the best and standout track of the album. That's it. Notice how Chungha's long-awaited return to K-pop came and went? Unfortunately, that's just how unremarkable the songs are. This single opens with a B-side titled I'm Ready, which is actually a good track. I love her energy, her performance, like it screams, we are so back. I remember everybody was so gagged by the video too. And then the title track Meenie came. And it's... I like the verses. It's pretty strong. But the chorus, man, such a letdown. That chorus is pretty damn weak, followed by a horrible rap section on top of that. I'm so sorry. It has the potential, but it unfortunately lands pretty badly. We need something more outstanding. I know she was trying to deviate from her old sound like the roller coaster, snapping, bicycle, gotta go, of it all, but I don't think this direction is the right one. I don't know.
I'm ready to get this, ready to get this, ready to get this stage.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
vvup is an up-and-coming... How do I say this? New Google group, I guess. Now listen, this song, Do Doom Chit, presents some good ideas, but the execution is just not there yet. At least not to my ears. It's... I don't know how to say this trap EDM music. It's just I'm so done with it. So this is just my problem, okay? I like the idea of the chorus drop. I think it's pretty fire. And the rest is just okay. But this group has a lot of potential. We love to see it.
Yeah, I'ma lay the bird in the cage.
Yooa of Oh My Girl has made her comeback with a new single called Rooftop. And it's just another song existing. It's a pretty unremarkable up-tempo R&B track. That's it. But the good news is, the two B-sides pretty much saved this comeback from going down. Love Myself is a melodic and anthemic new disco track. The chorus is a good highlight of this track, and Shooting Star is an atmospheric and funky synth-pop track that closes this single album quite nicely. vcha has made a quick return only 3 months after Girls of the Year with a new single titled Only One, alongside its B-side Favorite Girl. The title track, Only One, is in my opinion a step up from Girls of the Year, like in terms of melodies and songwriting, because Girls of the Year's melodies pretty much just weren't my cup of tea, but this one, it's pretty good. It's a cute song with a tinge of string arrangements coming in and out in the background and some Baltimore Club chorus. But Favorite Girl goes pretty hard in the chorus. Those layers under the breakbeat really add a lot of nice textures to the song. It's punchy and exciting. Also, I don't know how to feel about the abrupt ending, but overall, it's a pretty great song. What I do really need is probably a standout element, something to make this single more memorable and make me feel the urge to come back to it.
So sweet like nectar. Give it to me like that. So sweet like nectar.
The boys dropped their third installment of their second album, Love Letter, and it's pretty cute. And it also kind of went under the radar. I don't know. I didn't see a lot of their comeback on my timeline, considering how many Juyeon Agge's oomph I have. I don't know. And every time I saw people talking about it, it's mostly people hating about it. But I don't think it's even bad. The title track, Nectar, is a fine synth pop track. It's rather sweet and inoffensive. It maybe lacks interesting elements, like maybe a change up, some breakdowns, some, I don't know, out of the box production style. In this day and age, it's difficult to ask for maximalist K-pop. What can I do? Honestly, the same case as the two B-sides. They're just sweet and inoffensive. But they're also cohesive and on theme with the title Love Letter, despite them being three different genres individually. Hurt Me Less is a pop rock track with a little bit of breakbeat section in the middle of the song, while Dear is a ballad closing track. Props for them for keeping the vibe and atmosphere cohesive. Okay. Now listen, I have zero interest in discussing the new Young POSSE mini album, but I have to say this is so crazy appalling to me. Okay, let's just get into it. The intro track is very Playboy Cardi rage music. That itself existing in K-pop is insane. And then they slap me right away with a hip-hop boom bap title track, XXL. There's also a clear turntablism element on this song, which I don't know how to feel. It feels a little too parody to me. I don't know, but it's actually not bad. Third track is Afro Piano, which they're giving them some chord portion on this album. And then here comes the Kanye West parody. Oh my god, these producers and A&R are actually fucking crazy to put these young girls to do this kind of music. And I don't know, unfortunately, it's not bad either. Now, contrary to my obsession with breakbeat, although having sad music genre all over the song, the closing track actually kinda bores me. Overall, this mini album borrows a whole lot, if not 100%, entirely from black music. From Rage, to Chipmunk, to Afropiano, to East Coast Club. It's crazy. Like you're telling me a K-pop girl group did a Playboy Cardi and Kanye West inspired tracks on their mini album? Like that's pretty unbelievable to me. You guys tell me your opinions on this project in the comments down below. I'd love to know.
Oh! Yes!
Queen Ryu Sujeong released a single randomly titled Walking on Clouds, and thank God she ditched that Xylo collab sound, album sound, like the one that she released a few months ago, I don't know, 2 months ago, a month ago. If you love her album Archive of Emotions, you'd love this one. The difference is this song has a much deeper hitting bass and drums, and they hit the right spots. I love this R&B song. I hope she's staying in her element a little bit more before branching off to another sound again. For this track, Jennie is actually the featured artist to this bittersweet song titled Slow Motion by Matt Champion, a member of the now disbanded Brockhampton. And you know what? It's freaking amazing. I love how arty this song is, like there are good ideas made and combined into this one song. The drum and bass is effectively used. I love the atmosphere this song makes. Everybody just sounds high on this track. I love it. Stacey released a cover of Twice's Fancy, a Spotify singles project, and I must say, The production remake is crazy. Right from the start, it's just so early 2000 R&B. I love it. The way they added some UK garage elements while still retaining the breakbeat element of the original song is amazing. What a great idea. I love it. The only downside here is actually the sleepy vocal style they're doing. I just think they sound quite bored singing this song. Seoyeon of Promise 9, Queens, has randomly dropped a song titled I Guess It's Our Last Spring. Based on the title, I guess it's pretty clear it's about a breakup. And if it really is, then a breakup song has never sounded this pretty. I really love the bossa nova arrangement of this song. It's light and airy and just easy listening overall. Very soothing and beautiful. Love Soyeon's vocal performance here too.
Have a bad behavior, bad behavior, bad beat.
Purple Kiss's BXX is pretty good, honestly. Again, the same case as many K-pop projects where the title track becomes the victim of mediocrity while the B-sides stand as the standouts. So you already know that I'm gonna say that the title track is generic and pretty bland. On the other hand, I love the bubblegum-based production for the intro track, Crush, and also Bittersweet, which is the best song on the album. I love how bouncy, punchy, and pretty futuristic both tracks are, and the undertones of UK garage for the latter. Another good stuff is Toy Boy. This is the case where I love the usage of trap production because it hits hard. It hits all the right spots. Like I feel it deep in my soul. And then we can find the softer side of this mini album on the last two tracks. Heart Attack is a pretty dance track, just soft and airy, while Voyager is a soft pop rock closing track that's just there to close the album on a sweeter note.
I know you got a crush on me. Am I on 왜 이랬다 저랬다 하니 헷갈리지 참았단 말이 나도 my little toy I got a toy boy 앞길을 바래도 let me down
나처럼 갈아놓은 smoothie.
And City Dream is back with God knows how manyth album, but this one is kinda good. SM has finally embraced the East Coast club breakbeat genre after 20 years indulging in their own outdated idea of music. The intro, I Can't Feel Anything, is kinda insane. It's a Jersey Club track, but it's unlike anything that K-pop has ever utilized it to be. It's atmospheric and feels very once upon a time for an intro to the album. I love it. I also love the anti-drop when they sing Erase From My Mind. It's intentional. I love anything intentional. The title track, Smoothie, is whatever. I just don't know. I don't know. It's mediocre. Thinking about how many songs like this they have had as a title track in the past in the NCT lore. Everybody in NCT, I don't know. SM are always gonna throw a smooth bridge in the middle of their atrocious title track and call it a day. Okay. I love the old school hip hop soul tribute in Box, while Carrot Cake is pretty smooth and aggressive at the same time with its Baltimore club. It will be an Itaewon Gay Club hit. I love the two-step UK garage production in Unknown. It's still keeping up with the atmosphere of the other songs. So props to them. By the way, love Haechan's performance on this one. The last song is mid, but it's still cohesive in the context of the album. Actually, you know what? The title track might be the odd one out here. Boo.
Erase from my mind Don't put me in a box I'm banging on the roof
Into the unknown.
Our Nugu sisters, Rescene, has finally made their debut with uhuh, accompanied by the phenomenal pre-debut single, Yoyo, which I've reviewed and talked about on the last monthly review video. But the title track, uhuh, dare I say is as great as Yoyo. Or maybe even better. It starts with a pretty strong verse. The pre-chorus has this weird drum pattern that comes out of nowhere that I love. And the chorus is definitely the star of the show. Every production and instrument just explodes and blends beautifully. It's so K-pop. I love it. The bridge also adds a nice texture to the song. The synth production all over these songs is pretty nasty. I love how funky and deep it sounds. The chorus just gets better every time. I swear. The girls' vocal performances are also good. This production, it sounds expensive. They got the budget. Even the music video is very gorgeous too. You can't even tell they're from a small company. Go watch it.
Lead me to your dream 그리고 우린 더 높이 we going up 싫으면은 라라라라라 분위기는 좀 나나나나나 또 이미
I swear, somewhere they told me that Queen Mother Boa was gonna be back with an album, but turns out she was only releasing a damn single. A smooth, toned-down alternative R&B track with a little influence of Afrobeats, and it is nothing but a great song. The mixing of this song is so good. Boa herself sounds excellent per usual. This song is not going for any crazy direction, just mature, grown woman music, and I like that. Release the damn album.
숨은 속에 너
Okay, Artemis. Whoa, if you did not know, Artemis is a post-Luna group consisting of 5 Luna members, Kimlet, Jinsol, Choeri, Heejin, and Hustle. They're in the middle of their debut rollout right now, and they opened the era with a song titled Birth, accompanied with a beautiful music video with stunning visuals, birthing theories about the group's connection with the titular Greek goddess. And to all the orbits out there, I just want to say that I'm a proud Song D truther. When everybody was calling it corny, I was there silently supporting this song, and look at what we have now. A beautifully, artfully done track. So many great ideas put into a 2-minute and 42-second song, and it feels just right. I love that they abandoned K-pop conventions in terms of song structure and production as much as it embraces the current trends of drum and bass. That, I think, is very commendable. This is how you do alt pop. Bring discomfort to the listeners. I'm actually still thinking about this song. It's just so phenomenal. Really. You know who used to make this type of artistically bold, unconventional music without trap production? Yeah, SM Entertainment. Look at them now, just falling under mediocrity on almost every release.
This time I want you like it's back then.
Coming from their triumph off of the survival show, Are You Next?, the 5 members of ILLIT have made their debut with a mini album titled Super Real Me. With all the hype budget, I am pretty satisfied with their rollout, which includes their videography, photography, graphic design, and also their outfits. I think they're good and cohesive. Shout out to Chogisok, we are booked and busy this year. Yeah! Now here's the deal. Music-wise, this project has so much freaking potential. But unfortunately, they're all just restricted into barely full songs? Or I guess what they've been saying nowadays is TikTokified. This mini album consists of 4 songs and it doesn't even last for 10 minutes. Now, there are songs that are effectively cut short that feel full and get the job done. One of the examples is actually here on this mini album, Magnetic. It has 2 verses, bridge, and outro. And it ends right at the 2 minutes and 40 seconds mark. And you know what? I swear this song is laced with crack. I'm telling you, I have been replaying this shit nonstop intentionally or unintentionally, and it still doesn't get boring. I love this full-on future house track with some plug-and-be ? With its layered synths, dense and fast drum beats. Like, whoa, a girl group debut using plug-and-be? That's pretty unheard of. And also the Bit-pop production. Ugh, love me some Bit-pop. It's a dying genre in K-pop. Thank you ILLIT and ITZY for still keeping Bit-pop alive. But, in the end, does it feel like a debut song? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This song doesn't feel ambitious, like how a K-pop debut should be. I need something more fresh, up-tempo, and more spirit, to be honest. Even New Jeans had Hype Boy and attention. I was actually shocked at how too easy listening and simple this song is at first listen. I was like, this is a debut song? Again, what can I do? It's just how the K-pop industry right now. Everything is so simplified. But in my opinion, that's where you lose the essence of K-pop. Slowly, the K starts to just mean that the song uses the Korean language and not the unusual production, choices, and unusual song structure, etc. Anyways, it's up there with Dash by NMIX for Song of the Year contenders. I can forgive My World for its duration for the sake of it being the album opener. I get it, and it's got some nice melodies. I love the melodies and the funky synths too. While Midnight Fiction is a great B-side. I love the atmosphere of this song, the dreamy vocal layerings, the drums are hitting, and it has a bridge while still being under 3 minutes. New Jeans take notes. The album closer though is the one that's just left me saying, okay, cute, and wanting more. It just needs a little more expansion, some progression, and we're good. One thing about this album is that it's really good at capturing this one atmosphere or feeling about, I don't know if it's nostalgia, I don't know if it's youthfulness, something about the sound of this mini album, this debut project that's just very cohesive. And also that Are You Next theme song that Suzy sang, it can also easily fit on this album. I feel like they need to make something. ILLIT need to sing that song too.
This is my world.
Okay, what do you think about the month of March? What are your favorite releases last month? Did I miss anything? Please, sound them out in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.